Pokemon Ruby Walkthrough, Part 5. Hey there YouTube, this is MetallicaDude69 here with Part 5 of my ongoing walkthrough for Pokemon Ruby. Here we are, we just finished up Petalburg Woods, so we are on the last part of Route 104. See over here you can pick two orange berries and two cherry berries. I can't really think of what cherry berries do right now. Orange berries restore 10 health to your Pokemon. So if you talk to this guy, he'll give you a pretty useful item. It's TM09, which is a TM for Bullet Seed. Now if you chose a Trico, you're going to want to teach this to it instead of Absorb or some other move. It's not a very powerful grass type move, but it hits 2 to 5 times. Has a base power of what is like, I can't think of it, I'm sorry. Anyway, so if you go up here, here's this hidden area. You can find 3 items up here. A potion, a Pokeball, and you can also find a Super Potion. A Super Potion is a potion that restores 50 HP instead of 20 like a regular potion. And we also now catch the Pokemon Marill, who is pure water type. Evolves into Azumarill, or Azurill. Wait, I have those two confused. Anyway, so here's this building over here. This is like a berry shop kind of thing. That girl right there will tell you about berries. I'm pretty sure she gives you berries, but I'm going to skip that because I don't really care. This girl up here will give you a well repel. If you're into growing berries, then this is a very useful tool because you can now water your water berries when you plant them. It helps them grow a little better. One more girl over here. Oh, she gives you some berries. The Lepa Berry. See what else she gives us. Oh, I guess that's it. She talks about a machine that mixes up different berries. Those are in the Pokemon contest buildings. We'll reach those in a later city. You can make what are called Pokeblocks. I'll explain those later too. So there's a couple more battles over here. This girl right here has just a level 7 Zigzagoon. And yeah, not much trouble there. She will use a full restore though. A full restore you cannot buy until you get to the Elite Four. But it restores all health and heals all status. So this girl right here has a Lotad level 7 and also a Shroomish at level 7. So I had a little bit of difficulty here with my Mudkip since I don't have any type coverage. See, I got paralyzed there. Mudkip got pretty beat up. Those that Shroomish knows paralyze or Stun Spore. So you're gonna make sure you have a couple or at least one paralyzed heal on you. If you go over here, you'll meet these 2 girls. Now this is gonna be the first double battle with Gina and Mia, and they'll send out Lotad and Seedot. Now these are new. These double battles are new to Gen 3. I went ahead and cut this one out because it's not much. It's not very troubling, but good experience. You see, Monfreak's up to level 5. Mudkip's level 14. Here's one of the more annoying battles of the game. Over here is this guy. He is the Magikarp guy. There's a couple of them throughout the game. This guy has 3 level 6 Magikarp. If you don't know what Magikarp is, it is like the worst Pokemon there is. It can't do anything. It's the pre-evolved form of Gyarados, who is an amazing Pokemon. One of the best Pokemon there is. But Magikarp is just so awful. He knows Tackle, Splash, and Flail. That's the only moves that he can learn. I think there's an event where he learns like Bubble or something, but I don't really know about that. This old lady over here will give you a Chesto Berry. Chesto Berry heals sleeping Pokemon. I don't see why you can't just slap your Pokemon and wake it up. Apparently when they're unconscious and asleep, you can give them a berry and they wake up. Pretty useful. So here we are in Rustboro City. If you over here you can find an X Defend. X items aren't really that useful. You can sell them though and get some good money. You use them at the for your turn, and they raise your Pokemon stat by 1 stage for whatever one you use. So anyway, go in the Pokemart. I go. Here's the Pokemon Center where I heal up my Pokemon. So there's quite a few things we're gonna have to do in the city. The first one is you go over to this place. This is called the Cutter's House. Pretty creepy. Sounds pretty weird, but this guy will give you one of the more useful items of the game. It's our first HM. He gives you the HM01 for cut. Now, HMs are items that are used outside of battle to help you reach areas that you otherwise would not be able to access. After we beat the gym leader for this town, yes, there is a gym for this town, our first gym that we will fight, you'll be able to use cut outside of battle to cut down trees. when you teach it to your Pokemon. It's a bad move. It's not one of the better HMs. So I wouldn't teach it to your main Pokemon. Here's the first gym. This is Leader Roxanne, the Rock type, the Master of the Rock type. Anyway, so not much more in Rustboro City for us right now, but here we are on Route 116. I went and healed up there. Well, whatever I did. This is a new area. We don't really need to come here yet, but I would suggest doing that because you get some good experience for the gym. If you chose Torchic as your starter, you're going to want to come out here so you can eventually level up to level 16, because it is a rock type gym, and you're going to want to evolve your Torchic into Combuskin at level 16 so that it learns Double Kick, a fighting type move. So there's a few battles here, but I'm going to go ahead and skip through them. These two guys don't have any new Pokemon we've seen. The Bugcatcher has a standard Bugs, a Wurmple, a Silcoon, and a Nincada. This girl is a Marill. I guess we haven't seen Marill yet, but I talked about it a little bit. It's not a great Pokemon. Mind Freak's up to level 7. I went ahead and started training it, and here's Mudkip at level, 15 or 14? Two more battles over here. This kid actually has a new Pokemon. I'm going to skip right to it. And it is a Machop. Now, Machop is a Gen 1 Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. We won't be able to catch it for quite a while. It's a mono fighting type, evolves into Machoke at level 25, and Machoke evolves into Machamp via trade. So there you go, not much trouble there. He also has a Zigzagoon on his team. And yeah, Ralts leveled up, so that's cool. I already fought this girl, so. Over here, if you talk to this hiker, you'll run into hikers several times throughout the game. This guy has 3 Geodude. Geodude is the standard. He set the standard for rock ground types. Gen 1 Pokemon. Very useful. But more on that later. So right here, I'm going to cut off the video. So thank you for watching.